What's going on, guys? Main Event Matt here to do my predictions for the Survivor Series pay-per-view, which is tomorrow night on the WWE Network for $9.99. Now, this pay-per-view hasn't been built up enough yet. I mean, we barely know any matches that's going to be on the card. Thanks to Seth Rollins getting injured, I think the card just completely fucked up now because I'm assuming Kevin Owens was going to fight Dean Ambrose one-on-one for the Intercontinental Championship, right, till this whole tournament started. And then Alberto was probably going to be facing like Jack Swagger or someone for the belt, which I don't know how I would have felt about that. But anyways, now that Seth Rollins is injured, we had to have the tournament, and of course we had to have the tournament finals in the freaking pay-per-view bracket to make up for some of the matches. So the first match on the card, from what WWE said down here, I'm on the WWE app right now, and I found the predictions page, so I'm just going to go off of this. We got Dean Ambrose taking on the Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens. I mean, and you pretty much are guaranteed who's going to win the two tournament semifinals matches, right? I mean, it's obviously going to be Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. I mean, it would only make sense for those two to fight at the end of the whole thing. So for the first two matches, I'm picking Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns to win. I mean, if you don't pick those, you're either crazy or stupid. So moving on after that, we've got the Divas Championship match between Charlotte and Paige. Now, if you pick someone besides Charlotte, you're stupid too, because Charlotte just got the belt. She's not going to lose the belt. I mean, I like Paige. Paige is cool, but she's not going to lose the belt to Paige. So I'm going with Charlotte to retain. At least not at this pay-per-view. She's not losing. Maybe Becky Lynch will end up screwing Charlotte over. That could happen. But then after that, we got Dolph Ziggler taking on Tyler Breeze. And this match, this is a tough one because you see Dolph Ziggler hasn't won a match in forever. And Tyler Breeze is new, so they can't just make him lose. So I'm going to go with Tyler Breeze loses via disqualification. He ends up assaulting Dolph Ziggler with the selfie stick, and that's how the match ends. Then after that, we got the Brothers of Destruction taking on the Wyatt family. Okay, first I'm going to guess the two members of the Wyatt family who's going to be competing in this match. And I'm going to go ahead and guess Bray's going to pussy out. So it's not going to be Bray Wyatt. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's going to be Luke Harper and Braun Strowman. That's who I'm going with. It's going to be Harper and Strowman. Brown Snowman and Luke Harper are going to team up to take on the Brothers of Destruction. And now this is how I'm going to pick this. If Bray Wyatt isn't in the match, if Bray Wyatt's not in the match, this is how I'm going with this. If Bray Wyatt is not in the match, then I'm picking the Brothers of Destruction to walk out with the win. But if Bray Wyatt's in the match, I'm picking the Wyatt family to walk out. But more than likely, I don't think Bray Wyatt's going to be in the match. So I'm going with the Brothers of Destruction. And apparently there's supposed to be a 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series tag team match too. I'm just going to guess who's going to be in this match because they haven't announced it. Since R-Truth showed up on SmackDown and was talking, I'm assuming Truth is going to be one of the 5 members of the face team. So, check this out. The face team is going to be R-Truth, the Usos, Ryback, and Cesaro taking on the New Day, Bullshit Barrett. No, not Barrett. No. The New Day, Stardust, and The Miz. So that's going to be the 5-on-5 because it makes sense. You've got it evened out. You got R-Truth and The Miz. R-Truth interrupted The Miz on SmackDown, so that's why those two would be in it. Cesaro and Stardust, since they're starting to have a feud. The New Day, of course, they're going to be in the match simply because they're the freaking New Day. They're the tag champs. And then you've got the Usos who are set to challenge the New Day, along with the Ryback, just because he's the Ryback, so he's in it. So I'm going to go with the Usos to actually pin one of the members of the New Day in this match, simply because that'll set up for the tag titles match. That's what they're doing here. That 5-on-5 traditional tag team match is going to set up for the New Day versus the Usos at the next pay-per-view. So I'm going to go with the Usos to pin one of the members of the New Day. And then after that, finally, we got the main event, which is going to be Dean Ambrose taking on Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. And now, I mean, most people are going to say Roman Reigns is going to walk out with the belt. I don't know if they want to make it that predictable. So, I mean, Fucker in the Bank could come down, cash in. That could happen. Triple H could enter himself into the match. I've already heard that's going to happen. Or, my prediction, Dean Ambrose joins the Authority. That's my prediction. Dean Ambrose. Maybe he doesn't join the Authority. I mean, it would make a lot of sense if he did, because, I mean, it's Dean freaking Ambrose. He's already got screwed over, 3 times to get the belt. So, I mean, he's just not going to want to get screwed over again, so he's going to join the Authority to make sure he wins, right? Either that or Dean Ambrose just wins cleanly, which I don't know which they're going to go with. Or maybe Sheamus comes down, distracts Roman Reigns, something like that, and that allows Dean to pick up the win. I don't know. It's going to be something to that degree. I'm going with Dean Ambrose to win the WWE Championship. He's going to be your new champion coming out of this. Because Triple H, he's always got that plan B. The Authority always knows what they're doing. They've been targeting Roman Reigns this whole time. Maybe that was just to throw us off. Maybe they're really going with Dean Ambrose for their next guy. I don't know, but that's my predictions. So we got Dean Ambrose winning the belt. Usos pin the New Day in the 5-on-5 tag team match. Then we got Charlotte retaining the belt. And Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, of course, moving on. And Tyler Breeze beating the shit out of Dolph Ziggler with a selfie stick. So, that's my predictions. You can leave your predictions down in the comments if you want. But other than that, can't wait for Survivor Series tomorrow night. I'm out, guys.